Okay, this is a short video about my thoughts concerning trap housing, housing benefit, and private landlords and homelessness. Now, targeted individuals are targets of testing directed energy weapons in many forms, and they end up homeless very often. Why is that? In my personal situation, for example, in London, my first landlord had 400 studio flats. So I get housing benefit where he is paid £700 a month rent by the council to house me, not to trap house me. How is the testing of directed energy weapon is done with trap housing? The electrical cables from the corridors get rigged. That's to say, they place an extension with a landline phone line and the corridor electrical cable to connect with a converter before it reaches the target's flat, my flat, which means that when I'm in my flat and I switch off the electricity supply in all flat, there is still microwave, high frequency laser, high power microwave, extreme low frequencies and other harmful radiations coming into my flat through the wiring, the electrical wiring on the ceiling and the walls, as well as the electrical wiring of the flat downstairs from me. So what's happening is the lettings agencies with the 400 studios in London and the other letting agency with 100 studios, they are offering unwittingly, maybe without their full knowledge, their flats to be testing of harmful non-ionizing radiation frequencies on, and this is illegal because experimentation like that is illegal with the Geneva Conventions, and therefore this type of trap housing has to be addressed with the council. The local council has no obligation to pay £700 so that a weapons manufacturer can test if his converters on the electrical cable cause skin cancer, because my skin became precancerous because of one of these frequencies, and other damage like strokes, kidney damage, multiple sclerosis, heart attacks. I have to say about another victim of this practice of rigging the electrical cables from the corridor supply and converting them into a weapon, weaponizing the electrical cables. This victim, this target, she was targeted back in '94. It's already 17 years. She was hit at home with this system and she suffered heart injury, had to stay in hospital for 5 months to be fitted with a pacemaker. She was targeted because she was a non-smoker, no drinker, no booze, no cigarettes, very healthy nutrition. She was about 40 as she stayed 5 months in hospital and hired a solicitor to litigate, to go to court, because she knew she was attacked with directed energy weapons at home. Her solicitor found an expert to measure non-ionizing radiation to obtain proof about this attack, but from the day of the application to the day the expert arrived with the measurement equipment for non-ionizing radiation, there was 3 months delay. Now, of course, no non-ionizing radiation, no harmful radiation was found in the building. Why is that? Because if you're going to get proof of non-ionizing radiation shooting in a building, you have to get the expert to measure within 1 hour, not 3 months. The reason is that all these radiations stick on water. So first they stick on our bodies so they can give us stroke, heart attack, kidney damage, and other problems, major disasters, health disasters. And second, they stick on the water pipes and the drains. So within 1 hour they're out of the building through the kitchen drain and the bathroom use. Therefore, the bureaucracy was applying for an expert to get evidence and waiting 3 months. This type of measurement needs to be done in 1 hour in a building and within 24 hours on the target. So, to win a litigation for the physical injury of 5 months hospital and a pacemaker, she needed to have experts handy to measure the building in 1 hour and her body within 24 hours. Now, I still think that the council has to tell the private landlords with the 100 studios here and the 400 studios that if they're going to allow and be complicit in weaponizing the electrical cables, then it's the weapons industry, the manufacturer of these converter boxes, that have to pay the rent, not the council. So this is what I have to say in the first instance, and there will be a follow-up.